All right, it's already the last lesson, I guess. Yes, Emmet with JavaScript.js. So this is a JS file. So forget about that. And with the rise of JavaScript frameworks used to create web application, it has become very common to use HTML-like syntaxes in JavaScript. Whether it is in JSX or Vue template, the goal is to write a syntax similar to HTML while remaining in JavaScript, in order to code as closely as possible to what the JS will create. So it will create a virtual DOM, and the virtual DOM will create a real DOM, and in the end, the JavaScript that you have written will create element. So this is why it's very useful to use Emmet with JavaScript frameworks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So it's very easy to toggle on to make it available. So to make Emmet work in JavaScript, to make Emmet work, yes, there is no S here. In JavaScript with VS Code, you need to go to Settings, Preferences, Emmet, Include languages, and add these two values, JavaScript, HTML. So just copy it and we'll do it together. So go to Preferences, Settings, Emmet, and you can include languages. So I will just zoom out a little bit. Yes, include languages, okay? So you just have to add JavaScript, HTML here. So this is what I have, I took that for you. So yeah, when you are using the settings this way, you just need to write it as a string, just like that, not as a JSON, okay? So just write it. I already wrote it, so it's fine for me. And just ignore the EGS here. Just write the JavaScript HTML right there, and it should work. Just go there. So we are in a JavaScript file, and now I will try to write p tab, and it will write a full p tag right there. Okay, so that's perfect. In JavaScript, even vanilla JavaScript, sometimes you want to create some template. So for example, you could create something like that. And there I'm inside a string, a template literals. So I can create a paragraph, and I can create a div.container that contains a URL with some elements inside it, and some contents, item $, and so item and item $2 times 6. Ta-da! It's working just nicely. So it's working in pure JS, but also with JSX file. So for example, app.jsx with React, for example, or Next.js or whatever. You can write something like RFC. Oh, so RFC is an extension. It's actually a React extension. It's this one, I guess. ES7 plus React Redux, etc. Well, whatever. I just wanted to show you that it's working well inside a JSX files. For example, P here is working, and our full shortcuts is working too. And I can just also create a component here, so a function, and it will work inside it too if I want to add it there. So yeah, it's perfect. It's very, very good, very handy to use it with JavaScript frameworks. Okay, so you can also use it with app.vue, for example. So in an app file, you should need to create first a template, and inside it should work just fine, just like that. Okay, and well, to finish it, but we are not going to do it for every framework, app.svelte, for example. And here you could create also a div.container. Yes, so that's great. Sometimes you do need some extensions to make things work. Don't hesitate to download the main extension for each framework. So for Svelte there is one, for Vue there's also one. For React, well, you can just install the ES7 here, but well, yeah, that's it pretty much. But it should work. It should work without those extensions installed, usually. All right, that's it pretty much. I hope you've liked it. You've liked that course, that little course about Emmet. This is not very hard to learn, and this is very useful. So this is not something you can say about a lot of things in web development. Usually it's long and hard and tough and difficult. So here it's just a little skill that you can use. And in the end, if you think about the amount of time that you will gain on a year, for example, or I don't know for how long you will code, but 5-10 years, it's just amazing. Like if you just gain some minutes every hours, and that's just great. I hope my accent wasn't too thick and that you've understood me well. I'm taking courses. I'm working very hard on it. So at some point it will be great. All right, see you in another video, another course. Have a nice day. Bye.